Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this message, it's positive waves of energy headed your way. Again, I hope you're feeling blessed and highly I hate that. Blessed and highly favored wherever, whenever this message is finding you anywhere in the world. I hope you're having all your prayers answered. And again, I hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve, collective. We read your energy every day. We see that you're trying to make a difference. You are being the difference that we want to see in the world. So again, you're applauded here and saluted. In case nobody, well, it's pretty early, but in case nobody tells you all day that you're special, collective, you are special, you are making a difference. Please keep up the good work. These are your free spiritual messages. Again, they're free. Just take the messages. Don't force anything. Take what fits with the rest. And yeah, use your own free will and discernment at all times, everybody, because again, you're going to know better than I do where the energy fits for you. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We are there. Collective, we got a bond. Yesterday was, I don't know, big reunion, family. Well, yeah, family, people I've known my whole life. So yeah, I didn't come on yesterday. It was what do you call that? A recharge or recalibration of one's energy. It felt good, but I couldn't stay away all day. So I'm here now, collective. Let's just throw some cards. Okay, but what we're gonna do is some of you guys leave comments. This is it seems we've entered, or most of us, or some of us have entered the what we were calling the millionaire arc. Again, it's not millions. For some of you, it will just be, again, exponential financial growth. It'll put you in a higher bracket, this sort of thing. We seem to be in that cycle. It comes out a lot in the cards. You guys are doing a lot of things, meeting with people, keeping it secret, getting ready to meet up with different groups and things like that, put things together for the ninth house, the long term. Yeah, and then outside of that, it's gonna come down to, again, that ready player one or select two players type of game. You and somebody are getting ready to team up. It's going to be a pretty strong alliance. It doesn't look like something, looks like something that will echo through time. Doesn't look like something that will be fleeting. Again, still, I'm going to track that person because you already know how I am. I mean, post that it's the wedding and, you know, I'll give you a break. But I want to make sure that the people coming towards you are trustworthy, healthy, have the proper mentality, that sort of thing. So we seem to be somewhere into stepping into that new arc, and again, closing out that final cycle of a person coming towards you or being rejected, or however you're going to play it. Now, so today I wanted to do, you guys leave a lot of comments. Someone said they were going through a tower. Someone said, you know, outwardly, my material world doesn't seem like I'm making much of a difference. Other people have expressed that they're exes, or they're, these people that won't leave them alone, and all these kinds of things. So I thought we'd just ask some questions and just get some general answers. I've been told before that my readings are very general, personal, general. So we're going to look at that today. Sorry about the long intro. It's been 3 minutes. Let's get some cards out. Dang. So let's say spirit. Okay, so for the people out there who don't feel like their material world match what, it's like you're waiting for a lot of things to come in. So it seems like, again, divine timing is like probably racking your brain, racking all your senses. Give us something for those people, spirit. Some advice, something. Oh. 9. Oh, that's crazy. So basically what I just said, you could be feeling, I don't know, pulled in a lot of different directions. So already I'm getting, this has a lot to do with other people. You're coming out at the end as a boss figure. So I see that while you're keeping things above board, in the material, you're doing fine. You're, again, working towards whatever your goals are. Again, in the public, as a perception, whatever you're doing, it's good, it's positive. People want you to do this. They want whatever this idea is to come to the 10. It's at the 3, but again, it's building slowly, steadily. The foundation is solid. Again, this could be your work, your career. This could be your health. This could be your savings plan. This could be a brand new business idea, or this could just be you and a group of people, or you and one other person, again, conspiring in a positive way to, get things done, again, in an above board way, following all the law. You're doing things like legal, in the light. There's no lying, cheating, or stealing involved, or whatever this is. People can see whatever it is, and there's a lot of people here. Here you have, again, being satisfied, like, again, the outward, the three-dimensional outwardly not matching how you feel, and then affecting your emotions, and not only your emotions, but also your alignment. Sometimes you could feel, but again, that's a perception that you have that's not exactly true. You shift between feeling completely and totally emotionally satisfied by yourself. Again, you're totally locked in. You know what your goals and your dreams are. You're working towards that. And again, you've sort of cultivated yourself, you've cultivated an energy for yourself where, again, you don't really need outward validation from the world. You don't need people to tell you, even though they feel like it is, you don't need people to tell you that this is a good thing, right? You kind of feel it, you know what to do. But I feel like the divine timing aspect of all of this is like where, again, you're holding this energy for a long period of time. But again, everything works in cycles and waves. So after a while, again, you're still by yourself, or you're interacting with people, but it's like, again, it's business. It's not pleasure. All the pleasure you're experiencing is like on a solo or singular basis. Again, you're the one responsible for your own happiness, your own elation, satisfaction, that sort of thing. But again, there's again, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, waiting for, I guess it's for your material, what's the word? Waiting for your material world to transform. Again, you're putting in the work. I see you saying your prayers, like doing all the right things. Again, so perception-wise, outwardly, I wouldn't worry. The environment sees you sort of, I would say this is how you want to be seen. They see you going through a progression. Now, there are others that don't like what you do, or don't like what you're doing, or wish you would fail, or again, they don't want you in this energy of material acquisition, cash gains, building foundations, bettering yourself at your job or in the community, this sort of thing, putting up structures that can assist people, like putting things in the environment that are real, that can assist people with the problems that they have in the material, like this sort of thing. It could be something as simple as like, your friend asks you to borrow $20 and you're able to give it to them. There are people in the environment, even to that extent, that wish that wasn't the case for you. Again, I feel like they're experiencing a lot of whatever that is. And this is like a projection type of energy. This could also, because again, here you're in the Page of Cups, your emotions, and you are the 9 and the 9, right? So a lot of emotions, it seems like your emotions, what it's giving me is, part of transforming your material reality, again, is very much perception, blocking out the people. I see that you do that already, but again, maybe it becomes difficult. Again, you're going through, you're on a whole journey. Again, so the timing of it, we can't really gauge. It could be 1 year for some of you. It could be longer for others. It could be shorter. But again, the main thing is to block out what people are saying, their perception, even their perceptions of you. Don't, me and my friends, we always have this thing where it's like, it's unhealthy to go around believing like the legends about yourself. You know what I mean? The stories that you hear, the things people say. It's like, even from that aspect, you've got to block out even the legends, even the good things they say, all the negativity. And you've sort of got to, as this page, again, you're very passionate. You feel like you know what you're doing. You got to stick to that above board plan that you have, again, and just continue to build. Your material circumstances don't define you, but again, you're doing the work, and it's just going to take a little bit more time to get things to where you want them to be. Now, things could be happening way faster, and again, more cups. So definitely you putting your creativity and your artistry, and again, there's that legal or honest or above board attitude. Again, I have nothing to hide. I'm laying all my cards on the table. Pun intended, I guess. I'm laying all my cards on the table. Hold on, I'll just wait for that truck. I'll take that as a semi-confirmation about, again, the timing, how I wish that noise would have ended sooner. But again, you just, sometimes some things are out of your control. You just got to wait for them to pass and just maintain your position on the board. So sort of like that, whatever this is, and no matter how you feel about it, no matter how you feel about what you're doing, again, your material circumstances are about to change, and they're going to change a lot faster than you're expecting. And again, with this sort of Piscean energy, it's going to be, I don't want to say abrupt, but the changes themselves, the changes themselves could be like shocking or abrupt or happen quickly, again, or quicker than you anticipate. It's like 1 minute, things seem like they're at a snail pace, and then like that could be Monday, and then by Friday things are like really, really, really moving, picking up, because again, you have things coming at you. Again, you're anticipating that things are going to take a long time, or again, this divine timing is going to hit you. Like I said, for some of you, it's like in a year. Maybe I was wrong. For some of you that maybe feel like it's a year, maybe it's like 3 months or 6 months or something like that. Again, half the time or quicker. Again, whatever this is, your material world is changing. It's moving at a slow pace though. Again, be mindful, because there are people in the environment that for whatever reason, they feel like they can see your vision, and they will try to get in your way. They will do anything to stop you. But the problem with these people, it's a lack of planning. There's not a lack of planning, but like someone may try to stop you, but get caught up in their own it's like they may have to seduce, lie, cheat, mess with people. This person could have an extensive network of contacts or people in the environment. They may have to mess around with those contacts or those people, sort of make those relationships unstable just to stop you. Again, they don't have a good plan, and it's sort of not exactly win at all costs, but stop at nothing. Without like a clear plan of how to do that. It's just like, oh, the collective is moving, I got to stop them. And it's like putting your coat on and going outside. There's no, this person could probably not even have a full grasp on what you're doing. Again, they lack basic visionary skills, or the ability to see how something can go from A to Z, right? All they see is A and Z. They don't see any of the letters in between. And again, to garner any information about what the rest of the alphabet says, this person may do any number of things to try to feel like they have an advantage, or again, they've learned something about the criteria that's like important or crucial to whatever their mission is. Like, but the way they might go about getting that information would definitely be in a weird, promiscuous, or nefarious type of way. They might try to pass it off as different. But again, there's people like this in the environment that they want to stop your vision. They don't want you connected to the people in your environment, and like they don't want you building a network. But again, I feel like it's coming ever closer. Again, definitely not as fast as you want to, and with the 9 and the 9. But your material circumstances are changing. The main thing is to sort of block out the noise, and especially the people, because again, you have this queen in the reverse and this queen in the reverse. Again, these are energies. They could represent more than one person. Like this could be 2 people, and this could be 3 people. Or again, there's people in the environment just with these dispositions, these attitudes. You want to tune those people out. You want to tune out the rumors about yourself, good or bad. It's really about locking in. Again, Spirit's saying you have, whether you're taking a good hard look at it, you have something that's already in motion, or you have an idea you should put into motion. Spirit is like, that's the one you keep thinking about. You should put that into motion. It's something like that. And again, your material circumstances, they don't really define you, because again, you're on this journey. There's something that you really care about. You're bringing it into fruition. It's just not happening as fast as you want it to. But Spirit is saying it's going to happen a lot faster than you think. So for those in that energy, it's saying, you know, just, I think my response was something like that. Again, I don't know how long we have to fight this spiritual war, but it's not really about it's about the work you're doing in the environment that, again, you can't see that. You can't see when you told someone, you listened to what they actually did on the weekend and told them have a good day. You don't know that that person like really needed that. Again, there's different things that you're doing that are beyond your comprehension. Spirit's putting you in certain places to do these things. So again, I don't know how long we're going to have to fight, but it's like, just as long as you're continuing to move along your path in the way that, again, it lockstep in that co-creation with spirit, yeah, you're always going to be led to higher ground, greener pastures, this sort of thing. In this instance, it feels like you're on the verge of something big that maybe you worked towards for a very long time, and it seems like it's coming. It's just taking a little bit of time. Again, divine timing. I've gone on rants about this already. Again, and then I'll go meditate, and the Most High will be like, what do you think you're doing telling people things like that about my methods? And, you know, we're still good, but it's just, yeah, I feel it too. I want it now. I always feel like I'm ready right now. And then weeks will go by and I'll be like, shoot, if I would have gotten what I wanted at that time, I really wouldn't have been ready. You know, there's things that you learn that you don't know every day. So Spirit's saying they're still right here with you. There's no separation, but Spirit says kind of tune the environment out and keep working, because you're already doing the things, or the thing that you're supposed to be doing. You're bringing whatever you want towards you. And again, it's just about waking up and showing up every day. If you score 10 points or if you score 30, get up every day and go to the games, go to practice, work out, do your stretches, eat nutritiously, like stay in shape, because the big game is that you're waiting for is coming. Make no mistake. And they just can't stay out of your energy. Again, you have someone here that wants to come in and help you. They see you. They don't see you as this page on this slow journey. They already see that you won. There's someone externally to you that want, again, Batman, Robin. Someone wants to play number 2. They want to play sidekick. They see the things. They see the things you've been doing nightly in Gotham City, and they see the difference you're making. They want to be a part of it. They can't. They're walking right towards you. Right? 8 of Cups reverse. They're not walking away. They're going right straight towards Batman. They're coming to the Batcave. Again, we had this. Someone coming to Avengers Tower to be like, yo. And, you know, they're going to do their shoot fire. Well, this is page 1. So they're going to shoot fire, I guess, and fly around like the Human Torch and demonstrate their powers and be like, what do you think? Don't you think I'd be a great addition to the team? Or don't you think we'd make a great team? Something like that. So this person keeps coming out. But why I feel like it's important is because, again, like I said, your material circumstances in your material world, again, if you were going to win the lottery 6 months from now, you've already won the lottery. It's about, again, living life every day and following the cycles until that point. You don't know when you're going to do that. You might not even know today that you're going to buy a lottery ticket in 3 months. You see what I'm saying? There's things that are meant to come into your awareness that are not in your awareness. And that goes back to me saying before about the, like me, I want it now. But then I realize sometimes when I don't get the things I want and I'm cursing divine timing, enough time will pass and I'll be like, no, I understand now why I had to wait. I really wouldn't have been ready. So it's something like that. This person sees you as already going through these stages, having the thing that you want, the power, the material, success, whatever it is that you're looking for. This person already sees you in that light, or they know that you're going to get it. Again, they see your lottery win coming in 6 months. The person already sees you as a champion, a winner, having it all. Or again, having the mindset and the disposition, again, embodying the spiritual energy to have it all, to do it all, to be the champion. This person looks at you as their champion. With the page of 1, I can see that you're already, again, you're situated, you're facing forward. You've got your eyes on the prize. Again, co-creation with spirit. You're looking towards what's coming out of the portal, what's coming out of the void. Getting ready. You have your armor on. You slept that way. I woke up like this. You're ready for whatever. This person is. The fact that the page is facing that way is telling me that, again, they may be moving slowly too. Again, this is an energy they feel, almost like, again, spirit saying go towards this person. They feel it too. It's not all spiritual. These are cups. This is emotions. They feel it too. But they may be trying to, again, it's like playing hard to get with yourself. It's like they know they want to come this way, but it's like, I don't know, there's like some apprehension. Or this person could also maybe be busy. They could be working or busy during the day, or this could just be a time of their life when they're busy, and like it's taking them a little bit of time to come towards you. But this is somebody that, again, they're basically facing this way or moonwalking backwards. They're definitely coming towards you with this 8 of Cups. So again, something spirit saying, even if you think you know everything, you don't. So continue on your path. Your material world, I mean, it's going to have no choice but to transform. Again, you already are the emperor, male or female, no genders here. You're already that person you envision in your mind's eye, whether your material world looks like it or not. That's already who you are. You just have to continue. Again, the big transformation or lottery win, as we always call it, right, that you can't see coming is on its way. But if you give up now or stop now or feel like, oh, it's been too much work, again, you won't reach. Well, you still might reach that point because you can't miss what's meant for you. But again, it'll manifest differently than how, well, it's already going to, things always manifest differently than how you expect them. But this will be like way more different, way harder to handle if you give up on it sort of energy. And I know that one went on way longer than I wanted it to, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. Was that a magician? Ooh, somebody's manifesting the world. See, that's what I'm saying. There could be somebody coming towards you, I mean, very soon. It keeps getting, but that's why I don't say every day. It gives me end of the day energy. That's why I don't say it. But again, it's one of these days is going to end with, again, that phone call or that text message or that direct message or that like on your story, or I don't know how all the platforms work, but that person is coming. Every day I get this. And that's why I don't, and again, that's why I don't like divine timing. It's like Spirit will tell you all kind of things. mostly to throw you off the scent. So, but I get that every day that, again, that person is coming. They're coming. And it was way less prevalent 3 weeks ago. Now they're there. Again, that's how I know it's just those last two cycles. We already stepped into that success cycle or that money cycle for 2026 or whatever, how things are just going to start turning around randomly. We already stepped into that. But this person, I did a deep dive onto why they're so important. They're meant to, like, they have a feeling that they're meant to, like, do something for you. Like, I don't want to say serve you, but again, they feel like they have a deep compulsion to already be your Robin. I don't know. They just want to help you fight crime, Batman. That's it. You know, they're not against you in any way. They're not nefarious. This person's actually been hurt too. But again, it's just this and that keeps coming out. But anyway, all right. So let's say for an instance, so we did material worlds. Okay, let's quickly take a look at this tower. A lot of people saying, you know, not only is my material world going crazy, they're like, I'm doing the spiritual work, I get all that, but materially this seems like not fair. And I said, okay, so someone was like, you know, I'm in a tower, and I was like, remember, it's to you, not it's for you, not to you. You've got to keep going. Again, your material circumstances will change, and again, the quicker you accept whatever that is, the quicker it'll be over, and that you'll learn from it. If you try to get revenge on the tower, again, you're trapping yourself in a karmic cycle in which you're going to be the karmic. And it might take you a long time to notice. So you might do a lot of negative things and then have a lot to clean up behind in your wake. So be mindful, but I'm going to take a look at that. So people experiencing towers that they just feel like are left, right, and center, and they can't get out. Spirit, give me something. I see somebody already defending against the chaos, but it's making them very, again, it's throwing this person off their path and making them feel like, well, but you've got instructions coming in. Okay, so again, I see this, a lot of what this tower is there's someone that's directly challenging you or going against you in the environment. It's creating a lot of chaos. Oh, there you are again. It's creating a lot of chaos and defensiveness. I feel like for a lot of you, you're feeling picked on. We're gonna get on it, but you're defending you're feeling picked on, but you're defending yourself. It's just you don't know, and you're fully capable of defending yourself. You just don't know when this is gonna end. Give me some more. Some people are just facing towers. They feel like non-stop. Give me something on this one, Spirit. Give me something for the collective. I saw two magician reverses come out. So again, you have a lot of tricksters in this energy too. They won't stop doing the nonsense. Okay, so towers. Oh, there you are, page of swords. See, I feel like you and somebody or somebody is putting themselves in direct competition with you. Again, you're being seen as, you're being seen as good. Again, caring, compassionate, beautiful, loving, kind, empathetic, You name it. You got nice hair, you smell good, you dress really nicely, very sensual energy, very soft hands, I'm getting. Very soft hands, a very soft to the touch, a very soft energy. Again, you could be a healer of some kind. Again, with your words or your presence, or again, the empathy is at an all-time high. I feel like there's jealousy around that, where you're just like, people like you because, and this is going to sound weird, people like you because you're nice. And not only are you nice, you're forward thinking. Again, I think I've done this analogy before. Again, Queen of Cups, even the King of Cups, it's like, King of Cups maybe a little less, but still to the same degree. But Queen of Cups is like, again, they're just gonna know everyone wants a drink and just bring everyone a drink. They're not gonna think about it. They're not gonna ask you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring the snacks. They're gonna, again, the nice thing. They're just gonna do it. You know, they can see that you're outside, you're working, it's hot. Again, they're just gonna approach you with a lemonade and you know, some cantaloupe slices or whatever it is, or you know, a little Sammy Sam, something like that. Somebody who, again, they observe you and they can see what the problem is, and then they just come in with the necessary solution. They're not gonna like, are you okay? What happened to you? Tell me. No, it's just you're someone that like sees reality for what it is, and like, again, you plug the holes, you fill in the gaps. There's somebody here that's jealous of that attribute directly. They're the complete opposite of what you are, right? I believe the word is antithesis. Sometimes I say, I don't know, I'm gonna look that one up, but I believe it's that one. Again, this person's your antithesis. You're the yin, they're the yang, whatever. You're north polarity, they're south polarity, however you want to look at it. Someone is the complete opposite of you, and again, it looks like they're messing around with the energies. Yeah, it was Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Again, there's a lot of chaos between you and this person. I feel like defense mode, or like someone's fighting the chaos here. And it's that, have you had enough, or are you thirsty for more? Someone's given someone a couple of knots upside the head already, as energetically, of course. Or again, this chaos energy or chaos magic. It's like there is a Queen of Wands here. Again, this chaos magic, chaos energy, causing tornadoes in the environment. Someone's beating all that back consistently. And I'm seeing that if this is you, you're sort of using this person's attributes against them, like pointing out who they are. That's what's hurting them. You're exposing someone, and then they're in turn trying to send chaos your way and cause you towers in the environment. They're trying to like stop you from. This is kind of like knowing your destiny, or having a clear vision or view of your path, or knowing which way to go. Someone wants to stand in your way or put obstacles in your way, or again, just cut or dim the light at the end of your tunnel. So again, through your travels, you won't know where you're going. You could get discouraged, again, thrown off your path. Don't trust this person. They may try to call a truce. Or they're waiting for you to, again, be in a state of despair so they could come in and fake help you, right? Like offer an olive branch after all of this. So your towers are not spiritual. They're actually being caused by a person, or persons, or individual, or group of people in the environment that see you a certain way. And again, if it's a group, again, they're all the opposite of what you are, or they hate, well, yeah, I'm getting that. They hate what you are. And it's like, again, the chaos they're sending or trying to send is the towers, is the disruption of the material plane. But again, I see how they're saying things. They're saying things to cause confusion around you. And again, and this could be someone you know, because it's like, there's an element of win at all costs, collateral damage. So it's like, they don't care who they hurt, but why would there be people between you guys? Why do the people between you guys in the environment matter? Why are they showing up as collateral damage, right? There's people between you that know you and this person and know what's going on, and this person's prepared to do things to you, and they don't care if it hurts everyone in the environment, type of thing. But again, I feel like you're using whatever, again, you're using this person's own reputation, the things they say. It's like your defense is like all return to sender. You're not actually attacking this person. They're sending attacks and you're sending them back, like, because they're the Queen of Wands, right? But you're using this Nine of Wands. Again, you're in defense mode. You're the wounded warrior. You're the one, again, giving them the knots upside the head and saying, if you want more, I got more for you. It's like, I took some hits in this, but you look terrible, right? So I feel like you're using the wands. So there's something about the way this person is or what they do. Again, it's being used against them, and it's causing a great deal of damage. This is also them. Again, this is what they want for you, is to cut the light at the end of your tunnel. So you're not quite sure where you're going on this journey, but I feel like this is how they feel too. And this could be spirit giving them a message to quit it, or like, pray, come back to, like, yeah, lay your attack strategy down and like pray, come back to God. It's like spirit's giving them a message of like spirit wants them to cut out the nonsense and turn inwards. I don't think they're going to do it, but again, there's some element of that too. But yeah, there's people in the environment that are between you guys that know this person is the cause of the towers, or they're trying to cause the towers. You're dealing with it, again, phenomenal, don't get me wrong, you're handling the business. Now, if you have any type of a relationship or successful business partnership or anything like that, again, they're trying to send towers to your business. This is something that they will not stop. Again, the Magician in reverse, a lot of trickery, a lot of manipulation, lies, a lot of creating illusions that then in turn need to be maintained by the Magician. So it's like telling a lie about you, and then like it's sort of closing off all the avenues to truth, and then it's like everyone has to come towards this person to find out, like, is it true that happened? And they're like, yeah, I'm telling you, it's true. Collective is really like this. And like someone creating a grand illusion, and then it's like people in the environment not really having a chance to clear your name. Things like this will be taking place, behind your back, and then it's like that's where like the whispers come from, and you're like, are people talking about me? Or like you start to get those intuitive hits. It would be a person like this, again, moving about the environment and spreading lies and trying to paint a grand old illusion, and then try to keep it just out of your field of awareness so that you can't do anything about it. And then again, you start feeling those intuitive feels of people going against you or saying things like you can't really describe it, but something is going on. Again, people trying to bring towers to, they feel like maybe you have a relationship here, or a business relationship, or a partner, or you and another person are very successful or going to be very successful, or they see these things, maybe just your general disposition in the environment. It's like they see these things and they're sort of predicting your future for you. They feel like a person like you could go far. So again, sending towers. So what I'm getting from this is, again, it's not spiritual. It's people in the environment willfully trying to sabotage you because of the person they see who you are and who you're going to be, your potential, your capabilities. And like, these are where the majority of your towers are coming from. It's people. It's not. Yeah, and this person, again, they won't stop. I'm going to clarify this because you have an alleviation of the tension, though, and a reconciliation. So, I feel like whatever this is, though, again, return to sender, this is all going to be over very quickly. Or it's coming to an end. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is coming to an end. So right now, these people are, again, they're trying to create chaos, mischief, illusions, all kinds of things. Again, these towers are man-made. Any difficulty you're experiencing, again, it's somebody else trying to stop you, or people in the environment. It's not spiritual growth, or everything in life is a lesson, but again, it's people trying to put their energy on you. I see you're doing really good with the return to senders, again, but whatever this is, it's about to come to an end. Again, this person feels like if they can or this energy in the environment feels like if they can cause you enough pain and anguish, again, you'll somehow look to them for help or to save you or whatever, but you're putting a 10 of swords and all that. You're like, get out of here with that nonsense. What are you talking about? And a 6 of cups, again, it's going to be, once these swords come down, I mean, it'll be even hard to just approach the dock, let alone to sail off into calmer waters. You won't, it looks like you're destroying the dock, the boat, everything. And then it's just, again, it's a torrential storm on the shoreline. Again, it's not safe to go out tonight is what's happening. You're pulling the swords down and closing any avenues of travel towards whatever this is, these towers or you, or again, this energy is going to be put on pause. Something goes from being like an above board plan. Oof, you could pull a Uno reverse on these people, maybe even. Where it's like you have an above board plan, or you've made a firm decision about like how this is gonna go, what you're gonna do. And it's like someone thinks they're messing with you, but it's like these are the booby traps, right? Somebody thinks that they're doing something over here, they're getting away with something, but they're not. And then secretly, by the time they realize, it's like you've disappeared from the environment, you've leveled up or gone to like a higher place, or again, you're going to leave somebody in the corner to fight their shadows and you're going to disappear. You're, again, Uno reverse. Someone will be setting up towers that only they will feel. They'll imagine that you're in the environment, but you won't be. You'll be in the spiritual center that has taken you in. You'll be learning and growing and strengthening yourself, healing, this type of thing. You'll be kind of living and feeling good, while this chaos maker or these chaos makers are sort of, well, like let's say you've been gone for 3 months. They'll still be trying to cause chaos, and then it'll be like, wait a minute, where's the collective? Like that sort of thing, like a big Uno reverse. It's like that's not, it wasn't door number 1. So you could like flip it on them, you could be planning something right now or putting something in motion right now that's like, again, you're going to rock them. It's like the cat's paw. They're paying attention to everything that's going over here, but it's really this one thing here that's really, and by the time someone gets that news, again, you're gone. You're indoors, you're inside, you're not on the road, you're not in the environment, you're not out here. You're gone. So your towers seem man-made. Again, there's somebody here that, again, they want to go against you. They don't like generally who you are. And again, your tower seems, again, like most things, again, we're closing a lot of cycles. Your tower seems like it's coming to an end, and it ends with you doing one of those like smoke bomb. It's like, you're gone. Like whatever this is, y'all could put up and drop towers all you want. I don't know what you're doing, or I don't know who you think you're illusioning or whatever you're doing, but again, you won't be in this movie, this TV show. You're leaving after season 1 or whatever, and season 2 is going to be about you, but you won't actually be in the show, and no one's going to realize until the season finale of that season, and then they'll feel ridiculous and sort of like, you know, it'd be one of those moments where like, what the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? All right, do we have any more? Oh yes, so I just want to do one more quick. So some of you also, and I guess I'll come back and do some other ones again. I'll look for some other comments and do some other ones again. Some people, there's some people are dealing with their exes, and it's like it's getting to the point of annoyance, or a person that won't leave you alone. And some of you have kids with these people, and again, that's their way in to just mess with you. They don't really care about the kids, or I mean, they do, but it's still a method of I don't want to say control, but again, you know. You got to see me at least on the weekends, you know, and then when I do, you know, I'm going to say little things, do little things, take a jab at you. So again, if you're dealing with a person like that, secretly, I see that, okay, I'm getting jealousy with this moon and the world. It's like you, and then the high priestess, it's like you've done something, you've completed something, you've crossed a milestone, you've had some self-realization, or you could have just matured or grown up. Again, you're in a more adult mind state. You're not really messing around, especially with this world and this high priestess. It's a very serious a very serious energy. Again, a lot of like inner or hidden knowledge about a person, place, scenario, or thing. Again, someone that doesn't have to lie or be apprehensive or afraid of anything. They know the ultimate truth. And again, they're done. They can see things uber clearly, and they're done dealing with any type of BS. Again, doesn't matter what secrets a person might think they're holding. Again, someone may be, again, trying to build up towers in secret to bring towards you. This person could be struggling with the light and dark forces within themselves, the dog and the wolf. Again, they're on their spiritual journey, but again, they're struggling with the balance of taming the beast inside, right? Outward presentation towards the world, how they present themselves, how they manifest. You are being seen as like different, like what's that soap opera? The Bold, the Beautiful, like that sort of thing. The bold, the beautiful, the psychic, the intelligent, like, you know what I mean? And okay, what this person could be doing a lot. It's one of those, oh my gosh, here's that unhealthy attachment. Yeah. It's like one of those, oh wow. Not overwhelmed, but it's like I can't believe this, like, or like I can't believe this person. I can't believe that they do all this, or they would do all this, or they're doing all this. It's like that type of energy. But you kind of know this person. It's like what you expect from them. I see that you're cutting all ties. I guess this person is a third-party specialist. Again, they cheat. Yeah, they cheat. They could be telling you that it's over. They could be trying to even end whatever that is. But there's a devil. There's a devil in the reverse here. Again, they could be trying. They could be trying. Not without. I mean, not for lack of effort, but again, this person's putting in a lot of work towards that. Two of Swords reverse, Devil reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, this person actually could be trying to, straighten themselves out. But it's like there's something in their head, though. What is that? This person thinks about you a lot. And how it all messed up, or how, again, they don't have you, or they can't come towards you, or you look at them as like the ship that you don't want to see. Don't bring that ship to my dock. I don't want to see that. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You see this person, regardless of how they've changed, or again, this could be them. They could be lying. They could be trying to tell you that to get in your good graces. Again, there's something here about getting out of the mind, or I don't know. It's Eight of Swords reverse. Could be trickery. Again, there's some treachery. There's some treachery in there. And then with this Devil reverse and it's Two of Swords reverse, maybe they changed. Definitely outwardly, they're trying to project that type of energy. Seven of Swords. But again, you look at them as, don't bring that sneaky crap around me, okay? That's all behind me. I'm not, and anyone that approaches from the front, yeah, that's what you're seeing. That's what they're trying to show you. They're trying to show you that. And I can see maybe in some way, it's like you want to believe them, but it's like you know better. Again, you can't believe that this person has done all the things they've done. Like 7 and 7, like, yeah, and Divine's not letting you forget that. They're like, Divine's like, yeah, but don't forget. Regardless of what this person shows you, yeah, remember when they did this, and that? Remember when they did that, and this? And if you're kind of like, yeah, I do. And Divine's like, yeah, don't forget that. Don't put yourself in a position to be hurt. Oh yeah, okay. And see, and again, yeah, they could be secretly lying about it. They could be trying to present like they're one thing. And again, they're Temperance Angel in the reverse, and Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Again, a lot of imbalance, bad luck. They've done some things that still have yet to come back upon them for the things they've done. This person's not in line with their destiny, and they definitely don't see like where they fit in the grand scheme of things. Again, this is a rogue or a reckless individual. Okay, is there any way for this person to just leave collective alone? Again, I see that they're being pretty annoying. And again, if you have kids with this person, remember, they don't want to come pick the kids up on the weekends. They're waiting for that 5 minutes by the doorway where they can just try to get under your skin. Okay, so this person, wow. So they know they messed up big time. There is no future between you and them. And it's sort of like maybe this person's, again, their material future could be jeopardized too. They could be experiencing a lot of blockages or holdups, or again, just a lot of things not happening in the material, not getting paid fast enough, not making enough. I'm not feeling well. that sort of thing. I'm sort of out of shape. I'm sort of lazy. Maybe I've picked up smoking or drinking, or again, a bad habit or bad habits. But again, somebody here, their material world could be being compromised too. And again, I'm seeing how you're being instructed to just, again, turn your back on that and just continue to move forward. There's nothing you could really do with this person. Like I said, you already came out as the Queen of Swords. And again, their ships coming towards you, or their sneakiness that they're trying to bring towards you, you are already, again, naturally you were turned away. You were against that and kind of looking at this person for who they are. Again, very solid intuition with the Queen of Swords, and again, getting those downloads from the Most High, that life experience is speaking to you, and you're like, yeah, I can't trust this person. The Most High is like, yeah, you can't. Again, you're the High Priestess in all of this. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, trust me, you see through this person like freaking saran wrap, cellophane, a window that's been squeegeed. Take your pick. You see right through this person. This moon energy is weak as F, right? And even though they try to keep it secret, again, they have that. You can always tell when they're having that internal fight with themselves to try to, again, present as the devil in the reverse, Two of Swords reverses star. Like, oh, I've changed, I'm changing. But you're looking at them as the Eight of Swords reverse, like, you're considering it, you're looking at the options, you're looking at the variables, but again, there's some treachery or mask wearing, or this person is known for that sort of thing. So it's like, why believe them now? Sort of thing. Like, you gotta go out there and rescue a lot of kittens from trees, and like, I gotta hear some things about you. It's like, from what I know, your resume, it sucks. It sucks. So again, someone's being this Queen of Swords is being instructed to, again, be in your Queen of Wands energy. Again, go create, again, live your dream, be out in the environment, do the things that make you happy, set up your networks, contact your peoples, your friends. Again, get that fire going. You know what I mean? You don't, whatever this is, move away from it. Because again, you're absolutely right about this ex or this person that won't leave you alone. Again, this ex-wife, husband, again, maybe just somebody you have kids with that you spent a lot of time with, something like that. Give me a little bit of insights into this person's psyche, Spirit. Wow, they're the King of Wands in reverse. Who are you? The Queen of Wands. Like I said, you and this person, again, you're counterparts, but they're not keeping up their end of the deal, or they never were. And it's like, that, again, promiscuous player, again, very overbearing, no people skills, but again, a seductor, again, a professional seductor. Again, this person's weaving that fire all day until they get what they want. But again, what they want is like short-term gain, get rich quick. Again, not much planning. And if things don't go my way, I'm going to argue, get upset, frustrated very easily. A lot of pent-up anger behind that. When I don't get my way, this person's going to throw a fit. But it's like an adult fit. So like, they might go crazy. Just lose it. So, I mean, I feel like we got, see, did I say you were the Queen of Swords? Look at this, for King of Swords reverse, right? And what is this? Well, there was some passion between you guys. There was a thing. But again, this person you were in the upright. Sorry, I picked that up excuse me. But it was just like the Queen and the King of Wands. This other person keeps showing up in the reverse. They're not like you. And you're in your feminine energy. Again, you're receiving. You got a lot of things coming towards you based off of, again, your life experience and the way you conduct yourself now. And again, you're very fiery. You're very inspired, inspirational. Your radiance makes people want to get, you're like the queen bee. So you got the hive buzzing around you. You're making people want to do things. Again, your energy is magnetic, infectious, contagious. Again, that sticky bubblegum aura with the razors inside. Again, everything is cool, but again, that life experience has you not to be trifled with or messed with. Again, you have the knowledge and the will to defend it. Or, I mean, your knowledge is your will to defend. I mean, when someone just knows facts, again, a ton of common sense and life experience. Again, someone is going to be all over you. I mean, you can have a university degree and be a master in a sector. This person's a master of life. They know when you're going to hurt them. They know when you're lying. They know when you're on the path to success. You see what I'm saying? And then this is a person that you got to come towards me. It's like this person's proved themselves already to be essential or important in the environment. And again, part of it is ethereal. And then with this flooring right here, you can tell that a lot of this is also happening in the physical. So I feel like that's you. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe. I'll probably be back with another one pretty soon, collective. I had a lot of fun, and I thought it would be cool to kind of, again, general, personal, dive into some of the things people are going through in the comments and kind of spread it out, and hopefully it'll resonate with more of you. I know some of this kind of did resonate with me, not all of it, but I mean, time will pass. We'll see how much of it comes to fruition or pass. But again, like, share, subscribe, collective. You know, I had a lot of fun. I am always praying for you and praying that you're being blessed, highly favored. Sending a lot of love. You guys show me a lot of love. You guys have no idea how this has changed my life in this short amount of time. I'm way more positive, and I mean, I'm going for it. Like, I just feel like I could do it now. Knowing you guys, hearing all your stories, I feel like we're kind of on this journey together. Again, not everything resonates for me, but a lot of it does, and I feel like, again, we got a bond, collective. You know, we strengthen it every day. So I hope this message reaches someone, and it gives you guys, it's able to give you some clarity. And I'll definitely be back again with another one like this. So I'll look through the comments again, and over time build up some questions and try to get them on the table. And yeah, so stay blessed, highly favored, collective. Know that Super Natty loves you, and I'll see you in a bit.